Goats, nature's lawnmowers. These creatures have been living in the shadows of extremely adorable sheep for thousands of years. One of the oldest domesticated species, this handsome, noble creature has caught my attention and refuses to let go. The moment I saw the divine elegance of the goat, I knew I needed to pursue them as a film subject. It has become my mission, and yes, my destiny, to learn all that I can from the goat. I can only wish that by finding the goat, I can find myself in the process. I'm so excited to become friends with a goat. Here they come. The world here smells of grasses and trees and feed and fertilizer. It ferments the air. It is all fresh aroma to me, though. I've not experienced this since a young boy in the hills of Germany. What made you want to care for goats? What would you say when you found, or when you decided goats, the decision was perhaps an illumination?
It was an illumination, yes.
Wow. I think I can really become friends with the younger goats, really indoctrinate them into my love and caring. We'll see how they respond. Oh, hello.
That's Buddy.
Hi, Buddy. That name sounds like what I want from us. To be buddies. Favorite board game on 3. 1, 2, Chutes and Ladders. Why didn't you say a board game? I deal with this a lot. Mothers not wanting me to be friends with their children. I don't know if it's the mustache or the hat. Could I ask you some pop culture questions? Are you more into One Direction or Justin Bieber? Oh, I've not heard of that band. They must be playing at Coachella. Do you know your ABCs yet? Your 1, 2, 3s? We talked for hours about the universe and our lives within it. While I enjoyed chatting and learning from this young whippersnapper, there was still one question to which I had no answer. What is a good friend? And how would I ever become good friends with the goats? Have you ever felt you have become great friends with any of your goats? Or are you a friend with any goats right now?
Yes.
Yes.
I believe most of my goats I'm friends with. I care for them, and they trust me as much as they can trust a human being. And I think that caring and trust are great elements in a good friendship.
But for now, it was time for me to march on. As much as I never wanted to leave these babies, known as kids, in the goating world, they were still very reliant on their mothers. I felt it right to learn more of the herd's dynamics if I was to continue with my pursuit of friendship with their kind. I also wonder if it's almost like you have to be inducted into their herd, that you must be a part of their herd as well, that they will not allow you to enjoy in their friendship until you are within that hierarchy.
Yes. I will go out in the field with the goats, of course in good weather. And I will just sit with them for a long time. Gives me an opportunity to observe them, to get to know them better, but it also allows them to become more and more comfortable with me. There is almost a part of me that wishes that I could be even closer to them during those times.
Perhaps I'll try to trek my way, feed them the alfalfas. Thank you. Oh, okay.
Being in such close proximity to these animals every day, the peace and quiet that's here, they allow us to become part of nature again. And we're up here physically working hard, but I don't think we'd change it for anything in the world. This gives you a payback you just can't express sometimes.
I am left with but one more question. Can these friendships end? And if so, by whose fault? I choose to believe that it is not always the fault of individuals, that there are sometimes circumstances that we cannot control. Friendship is a selfless act. For this reason, we must sometimes let those we care for go. Well, I must go. And I appreciate your company. Goats, a majestic creature. They've been wandering these hills, mowing them for their ranchers, giving birth, giving off their furs. It is one thing to be human. It is another to be a goat. We do not own our friends. What we do own are the experiences and moments we create with them. I'm sure if we look hard enough, we may find beauty in the endings. So for now, I prepare myself to let this journey end.